What up, guys? It is Yume, and welcome back to Akua Creates. And here we're gonna go over my DreamCon haul. Cause guess what? I went to DreamCon. So yeah, I went to DreamCon this past May into June. Greatest weekend ever so far this year. I went with a couple of college buddies that I haven't seen in a minute, and we were vibing. You know that really good feeling when you have the right group with you and the thing that you love doing, or the thing you like just have such a strong connection to or interest to. Yeah, like I was with the right people. I've only been to DreamCon one other time, and that was back in 2022. And I still have this like the lanyard to prove it. I feel like this one was definitely really good. Although I have my own little things that didn't go as expected, but hey, it was still a great time. If y'all have seen my other post, I cosplayed as Freerin on the first day, and on the second day I cosplayed as Wolfwood from Trigun, gender bent version, of course. And I built my very own cross to match his, his aura, and that was great because with both cosplays I had my boyfriend cosplay the partnering characters with me, and it was so much fun. I had such a great time. During that time I got to go shopping, and I want to show you guys what I got. So yeah, let's get into it. First store I'm gonna talk about is Senpai Squad, and I got a couple of pieces of clothing from them. They had a deal going on. If you could get your total price to hit $80, you can get a third item for free. And so I got this t-shirt. Hope y'all can see that. Really like this one just because I feel like this is a nice like composition in terms of like her standing on the car, but also just like the blues and the reds really pop, and I like that. I mess with that. And then it has on back here like a QR code kind of saying reckless, which I might be sometimes, but hey, don't judge me. The second shirt I got is this shirt, which I think is more of like a how do you say? I mean, these are original designs, but like I think the character in them is like somebody who's already pre-established. So I think this is a VTuber. My friend was telling me this might be a VTuber. I don't really know. I don't really have much knowledge in that world, but girl, y'all already know why y'all know why I chose this shirt. Come on. So yeah, and she's cute. She is cute. And so my freebie was between either the t-shirt or a hoodie version, which I think the t-shirt version had like the car, but the hoodie version had a motorcycle. And one thing about me, I love a motorcycle. Do I know how to ride one? No. Do I wish I knew how to ride one? Yes. But until then, I can admire from afar. So, and it's purple. So yeah, motorcycle, fire, girl fire. And in front of this hoodie it has like a logo going on with Senpai Squad, and I'm like, yeah. So, and I got it like a couple sizes bigger, so this is gonna be like the comfort hoodie, lounge around hoodie. I mean, I might take it out too, who knows? It's gonna be cute, oversized in a cute way. Yeah. Also, I'd just like to say shout out to the guy who helped me out throughout that booth to see what items I liked. Listen, I know he was trying to get me to buy something, but even then, he was actually very genuine. When I was like figuring out what sizes I even wanted, he let me try the shirt on, and while I was trying to figure that out, like I had to like take off my glasses, right? So I took off my glasses and I handed it to him. He said like he could hold it for me, so took off the glasses, handed it to him. I'm trying to figure out what's happening with the shirt. He cleaned my glasses while I was doing all that. I did not catch his name, but Senpai Squad, you rock. All right, y'all, next order of business. a print. Now y'all already know how I feel about prints. You already know. Which, by the way, one of these prints, or two of my prints that I've had for a while, are falling off. I'm not a fan of that. Not really. I'll have to put those up later. But you know what else I'm gonna put up? This Frieren print. Now, I'm going to be honest. I did not catch the name of this artist. I was trying to look for a logo, but I didn't see one. And then I took a video, but if I do find it, I'll put it up, you know, on the screen. But yeah, I did not find the name of this artist at the time, but I really appreciated this print. Spotted it right away as I was looking through the stuff, out of everything. This little crossover, I don't know if you watched like Frieren Beyond Journey's End. That's like the show that this is referencing. But I just love the fact that you can see the crossover from, you know, Frieren's current group that she travels with to, you know, her past group that she's traveled with. Because, you know, her whole thing is that she's an elf. She has an extended amount of time of life. So it's really cool to see like how the artists blended those two sides of her as she's living her life and, you know, finding her way. So this is really dope, and it didn't cost too much. It was around like $25. Now the next thing I got from a shop called Random Smash. So again, this is another artist, and this is handcrafted, guys. Look, you ready for this? They're Eevees! Oh my god! And this is so adorable. I'm not gonna act like I'm like the biggest Pokemon nerd or anything like that, but you know what I do know? It's an Eevee type, and it's cute, and it's in a Pokeball, and it's in a landscape. And I love shaping my desk out. I low-key almost wanted to take this to work, but I'm like, no, somebody gonna be rude and snatch it off my desk at work. So it's gonna go on my desk in a very nice way. But yeah, guys, it's in a Pokemon. She handcrafts this. Like, this is so beautiful. So I just really appreciated the look of this, and it's just, yeah, it's immediately going on my desk when I have the chance to put it up. But yeah, this was super adorable. And speaking of adorable, we also have a cup that I got from HungyKuma. This is so cute, guys. You don't understand, because the way this came in this cute little box, and they gave me a QR code for their business, and then they gave me a sticker on top of it, and they even gave me a personal care card for how to take care of the cup. I was just, y'all, I'm a little excited. There was so many different cup options, because I think there was like even like it was almost like a snow globe type like jelly cups as well, but you know, I was kind of getting up there spending, so I went for the, you know, more regular designs. But I mean, it's not, when I even say regular designs, it's not just like it's regular. These are cute. Y'all see this? See that? This is so crazy. And then you know what's inside this little straw stopper? It is so cute. It's a rose and napkins. It's just, I love it. Like, you know, I haven't been like one to like buy cutesy things quite yet to like, you know, fill up my space, but I'm starting to get into that. And so I really was happy when I saw this cup, because for a while now I'm a person that makes matcha. I make matcha, but I also want to be experimenting with other types of coffee making. I guess I'm more of a latte person. Yeah, like I love seeing like the way the design travels across the cup with the drink. And so this was kind of just like best of both worlds, super cute. I loved it. And then, you know, they have this cute little wooden area that says HungyKuma. This is a takoyaki bear. This is so cute. Yeah, so just cute, and more cute. And again, like all the people there were super nice. So like if you ever, obviously get your bread up, but secondly, definitely stop by the vendors in the exhibit hall because this was very adorable. The people there were very nice, and there's like very like cool, unique businesses, and that's one thing I always have wanted to do, is the fact that I can go ahead and travel around and see so many different things and explore such like pretty art. And so it was just nice to walk around there and take the time to just like see what's going on with what people are, you know, showing and creating. So yeah, it was dope. Some of my last pieces that I got were a little smaller, but well worth it. I was really trying hard to find out what this place was. I think the name of the shop that I concluded it was is called Colorful Sheep, but correct me if I'm wrong. The guy was super nice and showed me like so many different options of like rings and bracelets and necklaces that were so beautiful. Currently trying to find more pieces, specifically ring pieces in my jewelry to, you know, build my aesthetic. And so when I saw these, I was really excited. And the fact that these are water resistant, given the material, I believe these are like true gold or titanium or gold finish or whatever. It bothers me when I go to the bathroom and I'm like worried about whether or not my jewelry's gonna stain or rust from the water, me having to wash my hands. So this was very nice to know that they were also water resistant. And so, oh, and hypoallergenic. But yes, these are the two rings I got. I got one adjustable like vine ring, and you know, I love me some green and gold, and this little almost like solar sun moon star ring. It's very nice. I hope I can focus on it. But yeah, like this solar ring. And then I got a third piece, which I don't know if I can like, I kind of want to put them in my ears now, low-key. Came in this like very interesting box, like this box. It's very cool. These dangling sets. You can see there. It's very pretty. You can see that in there it has like a little pearl encased in like a golden like cage. Sometimes I worry that like a piece, the earpiece for me is too chunky, and it just doesn't, I don't know if I'm really attracted to chunky pieces, although I was very close to getting a chunky piece earring, only because that it was like purple and sparkly and purple. I felt like this felt more of my style, and I could see this, I can see myself wearing this if I'm like going to some sort of, you know, party, but not like club, more of like a wedding or just like a more elegant lady picnic with girls. Like these are pretty. So this was probably my most favorite pick, but the rings were definitely like a great addition. For my next piece, I got some stickers from a woman named Gigi Murakami. She is a manga artist, and she does, if I'm correct, have a manga that is established with Viz Media. And so I followed her for a little while now. I just started getting into her YouTube, but definitely check her out. But these are the stickers I got from her. Much a slay. And then I also got this one as a bonus. So it's very cute, very cutesy. Okay, hey guys, I'm at Barnes & Noble's right now, and I just got this book a couple days after I took my video, so I wanted to show you real quick my last piece that I got from DreamCon. I would like to show you Bears. This is a comic, or not really comic, this is an art book created by Jocenlyn Short. I actually found this book through my boyfriend on the last day of DreamCon, pulling me over, saying that I would really appreciate this artist's work, and I was not disappointed. And let's just say that her character design is really, really good. I am always one to appreciate somebody's design for a character And I would say looking through this book, you can see the story being told through the clothing itself. So check her out. She is a really good artist, and this is original characters. So she is building a world of her own, and these individuals are coming together piece by piece as she creates them. So definitely check this out. Other than that, that was the last piece I had for DreamCon. You guys might see me next year, who knows? But until next time, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.